Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Little Boy Lost by J.D. Trafford, performed by J.D. Jackson. To my wife and my family for all your love, patience, and support. J.D. Chapter 1. It started with a pickle jar, half filled with pocket change and a few dollar bills. The girl came into my office. She set the jar on my desk and sat down in the chair across from me. Her feet barely touched the ground. Her name was Tanisha Walker. "How old are you?" I asked. She sat up a little straighter.
8.5.
Got a daughter about that age? Little older. I leaned over and picked up the jar, examining it. On one side, somebody had written in big block letters with black marker, "Cuss jar." "Your mama know you took this jar?" Tanisha shrugged. The beads in her hair clicked.
"Ain't my mama's jar."
She thought about it for a moment, biting a nail, and then elaborated.
"It's my granny's, and she won't mind. At least don't think she would. Why should she? Ain't doing nothing except sitting there, and so she—"
I held up my hand, cutting off the nervous ramble. "Maybe." I put the jar back down on my desk. "Guess that depends on what you plan on doing with the money."
"Gonna hire you with it."
She was serious.
"Like they do on TV.
I took a moment to consider her intentions. It had been a long time since I'd lived the life of a typical lawyer. I certainly wasn't like the ones on television. I didn't have any staff. I answered my own phone and made my own copies. I drove a rusted-out Honda Civic, not a BMW. My suits didn't fit quite right, and my office was located in a half-empty strip of old storefronts on the north side. The storefronts stuck out among the burned houses and vacant lots, like the remaining teeth in a broken mouth. But I wasn't a charity either. I had bills due, and after looking at that pickle jar, I figured that this girl was only going to be able to pay me about $10 for my services. At the moment, I wasn't feeling that desperate. Maybe tomorrow. Why a lawyer?
Sample complete. Ready to continue?